At least my frames are back. I started seeing it, like, my frames drop more and more, and I'm like, okay, it's about to happen. I'm just expecting it. Go ahead. Do your crash out, OBS. It's alright. Take your time. Welcome back, over kitty. Oh no, did I lose my train of thought? What was I saying last? Welcome back, Flash and Buds. I told y'all, I gave you the heads up at least, right? But I think that's like the fastest it's crashed out. Because usually, like, if anything, it like takes up to at least an hour and a half. I was joking with my earbuds that I just need to blow the dust off of it. You know, like if you need to like blow the dust off of a game cartridge. It's kind of like that. But welcome back, everybody. And yeah, I was talking about how I shoved some sushi in my Uniqlo, my new Uniqlo bag. We back, my Twitch died, y'all. It was my OBS that died. It was very dead. I don't know what it is, unfortunately. But that's okay, we're back. We're so back. Thank you for waiting for my return. I do apologize. I absolutely despise how much my OBS has been crashing ever since I moved, because we did not have this problem before, but it's either between the bad Wi-Fi or, I mean, if it's OBS crashing, it's probably something to do with my PC, I would assume. But again, I do have my PC donations for my next upgrade up and running, but that's gonna be like the next thing I work on, because either way, I think I'd really like some upgrades so that we're able to play big beefy games on my PC. But not the Uniqlo bag. Yeah, it's okay though. Yeah, so my partner Ed has it's like I think it's supposed to be white, but it's like kind of gotten dirty over the years, so it's kind of like turned into a beige color, but it kind of works with his outfit still. I don't know if he's ever like tossed it into the wash or anything like that. Hi Titan, welcome! OBS crashed out, but you know, even though it does that and it kind of discourages me sometimes, I can at least look forward to the notification, my Twitch notification going back out, and you know, notifying the rest of the Blossom Buds that maybe missed the first one. So it's all not for not, you know. Welcome in, Titan. We're quick going over my vacation stuff before we wiggle on into fanfiction readings. Random sticky note. Okay, let me find one. I have a bunch of these cute cherry blossom shaped ones I purchased off of Etsy. Should I do... Maybe I'll do this cute little silly uwu one. Thank you for the reading, Rosa. Let's see. Stick it right on. Yeah. Good. Very good. Thank you. Oh, that's true. Bonus arcade. Absolutely. You catch my drift. So yeah, it was really funny because Ed was like making sure he wanted me to not be shoving the sushi into my bag while like there were workers running around our table, because we're kind of close by the kitchen. But I was able to put in like almost like a whole tray of sushi, which I think was like maybe 10 different pieces. And then there was another one that I could not finish. I think each of them, or one of them was like an avocado, salmon, crab, cream cheese sort of one. And then the other one was like some sort of deep fried salmon dish as well. But I love anything and everything deep fried, and also salmon when it comes to sushi. Yeah, but thankfully, actually, because I was able to like wrap it up a lot in some napkins, I should have, I'll do it next time, but I should have definitely like packed it just like a Ziploc baggie or a plastic baggie of sorts. Next time. We'll be more big-brained about it next time. But yeah, so again, to my surprise, my bag went unscathed. I did not even have to wash it or anything like that. So yeah, we were able to nom on that later and enjoy it without it, you know, going to waste. Even though again it was all you can eat, but still, we over ordered. More like Ed's parents did. And then I'm pretty sure I accidentally ate somebody else's like salmon sushi dish because one of the sushis that I had to pack away, it was definitely probably the one that I was supposed to eat. But it went untouched. But it's funny because nobody even realized. I was like, oh, nobody's asking for it, so I assumed it was mine. Freaking American, I know. Yeah, American at its finest. Fine dining. It's like the memes, like when you go to Olive Garden and like your mom or your aunt has like a big purse and they want to shove the cheese grater for like the soup or the salads into there and take it home. But apparently they actually sell those now, which I did not know. But so yeah, in case any of y'all want it, but I mean, you can also get it for free if you just, you know, somehow sneak it into your big bag. It's doable. It's definitely doable. I should do more Sonic gameplay. Yeah, I have some Sonic games on my wishlist on Steam in case any of y'all feel like being generous and purchasing some games from Momo. I really want to play, I think it's like Sonic Adventure 2, or it's like with the teams. I think like one team is like Sonic, Knuckles, Tails, the other one is like Shadow, Rouge, and then the robot dude, I forget his name. It's like letters and numbers. I think another one is like Big the Cat. I don't know, it's cheese, or is it cream? Yeah, because it's like cream and then cheese. Oh, and then Amy, yeah, something like that. And then I think that's the one also at the Chow Gardens. So that's something I do. Yes, I know. That's something that Ed's mom does as well. He's joked around being like, yeah, we went to a restaurant and then we came back home and then like all of a sudden like once we're back, my mom is like in the kitchen like taking stuff out of her purse. Like, where did this come from? Obviously the restaurant. I mean, hey, pay for the meal, you might as well take some freebies to go, right? Actually grab someone else's. Oh, that's something you do. Ah, gotcha, yeah. Well, again, we just ordered some lunch and then I guess like everybody forgot what we ordered. I just knew that I got like 2 different like salmon sushi dishes and that was it. So that's why I accidentally got my paws on some other kitties. Some other kitty sushi dish. But it is what it is. So other than that, we got surprised with Ed's other younger brother's new puppy. We wanted to name him Tater Tot, but I don't know if he's picked out a name for him yet, but I think he's like some sort of like Maltese poodle. And this kind of like, almost looks like maybe like bagel colored. It's like a whitish blonde, almost platinum blonde color. But what's even cuter is that his parents have they've gotten 2 dogs from the same breeder, and I think it's like Ed's mom's nephew or something like that that breeds them. So they have Mocha, which is like, I guess technically their first generation of the puppies that they got from them, and then they have Milo, which is technically 2nd gen for them, and then they just recently got Ed's younger brother's puppy, which is like the 3rd generation of puppies. So they're like all siblings. It's really cute. So yes, I had my fill of puppy cuteness for the entire time that we were there. He was so little, so small. I think he was only like maybe 4 months old at the time. But I took some photos, but I did not get a chance to post them to Twitter and Blue Sky yet, so I'll definitely be sure to share those with y'all later. He's absolutely adorable. But I think at first we went with Bagel, because Ed and I were joking that maybe we could name him before his brother gets here, and then we could like go to the pet store and like get a name tag and a collar for him. So we were between Bagel, and then I was like, wait, He definitely looks like a little tater tot, like a little potato. Well, let's name him Tater Tot. So, and then I think also Ed mentioned Mochi. I feel like I've heard a lot of names, a lot of pet names. There's like Mochi, Misho, and like Japanese goody food items. But yeah, I don't know. He talked with him today. I'll have to ask him and see if he came up with a name yet. So yeah, that was another fun part of the vacation. Nah, but husbando does try to put plates in my purse. What? Plates? I've heard like about silverware being like taken from restaurants, and of course food if it's like all you can eat and you cannot take any to go. I don't know if I've ever heard about plates being taken, but hey, I mean, if they're small enough, if they're able to fit enough, or if you have like a jacket on and you could like shove it up in like between your jacket and your shirt, more power to ya. Yes, cute puppers. Aw, I love your emotes, Rosa. Yes, very cute. So I think it was day 1 technically, because we flew in very late at night, and It's Sushi is like the only spot that's open close to midnight as far as like sushi places go. We met up with 2 of Ed's friends. Well, it's his best friend that when we went to the wedding in Vegas, and y'all remember the photos from that we like absolutely slayed our fits. It was his best friend's wedding, excuse me. And then his wife. So we got to meet up with them again, and that was our first time seeing them after the wedding, so gotta catch up with them. We went to Seafood Boil with them, and then again like Ed's parents and his younger brother, but it was like a 2-hour wait just to get in. So we went to a nearby bar and we got some drinks, and what do you know, we started chatting about Anime Expo because we're going. It's Momo's first time, Ed's second. And they were just like, hey, can we like tag along with you guys? That sounds like fun. We're like, okay, I guess it's turning into a bestie field trip, car ride, road trip thingy. So, oh, I was talking about Tater Tot, my dog's name. Oh, I remember seeing photos of your puppers. They look so cute. They look like absolute angels. Aww. But yeah, so and then over the course of the next few days, where we got to meet up with some of Ed's other friends that I got to see the previous time, I think maybe, so it was them 2, and then I think maybe one other pair of like one of his friends plus their girlfriend might be coming along with us as well. So again, it's just turned into like a friend road trip, which, you know, the more the merrier is what I always like to say. So yeah, I'm really excited. I got my Rock Talia ears in today, actually. I think it was today, yeah. Because if you want to like purchase like ears made by like makers on Etsy, they're so expensive. They're like almost as much as the costume itself. I already have a tail that I'm gonna be like reusing from my Korone Inugami cosplay. Oh yeah, and another thing is that we're only going 1 day just because with how it works out with Ed's work schedule. Then he gets out of work and we're able to fly down to Vegas and then take the car to drive all the way to Cali. We'll only be able to go on Saturday, but I'm just glad that we'll even be able to make it to that, because Saturday is like the big day that every kitty wants to be there for. Because that's when all the good stuff happens, all the fun stuff, the cosplay contest, and I don't know, usually like, personally, like the panels that I'd rather go to, that I'm more interested in, are usually on Saturdays as well. But mainly the cosplay contest is the one that I'm always looking forward to the most. Leia, hi! Welcome on back into the Twitch stream. So glad to see you. So yeah, I don't know if Ed has ordered his costume yet for Neofumi, but over the course of these past couple of weeks, and definitely during the vacation, I've been catching up with Shield Hero. I watched the first season, but like years ago, so I'm just like rewatching that, and then I think I stopped somewhere in season 2, and I gotta watch season 3 yet, but I think it's season 4, right? Season 4 was also actually, I think, just announced when we were in Vegas, so I was very excited about that. It's gonna be in July, and not only is like Shield Hero in July, but also like Panty and Stocking, the new season, which I'm super hyped for after all these years. It's so exciting. I love Panty and Stocking. Sorry about. And what's the other one? Oh, what's the other one? There's another one I'm trying to remember. Rosa gotta go for a bit. Let's try to watch the live. Oh, can you worries? Thanks for hanging out for a little bit, Rosa. Mom was always so happy to see you pop into her streams. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you later. Bye bye. Every kitty say bye bye, Rosa. Let's wave together. Bye bye. Sayonara. Oh, thank you. Yes, we'll have a wonderful stream. Sorry you missed. I've just been talking for too long now. We didn't get the fanfics yet, but that's just what happens. I end up chatting for way too long. But yeah, the VOD will be up afterwards. Oh, thank you for the cat stretch, Arlie. Are you heading out, Arlie? I was just saying bye to Rosa. We're not going anywhere yet. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, I'm trying to think what the other July anime is. If it comes back to me, I'll say it. But yeah, definitely those two I know for sure are in July. But I just recall like, just July is gonna be a very busy month for Momo to be watching anime. Sorry, I thought this stream was ending. Oh, no. Rosalia is just heading out because she has to go about her business. She was just kind of hanging out with us for a little bit there, but duty calls, you know. So I was just saying bye-bye. So yeah. We're gonna be cosplaying as Raphtalia and Neofumi for Anime Expo. So if any of y'all will be there, I'm also working on making a cardboard cutout of my VTuber model. And I'm gonna have on there as well my logo and my VTuber signature. And then I'm also gonna have a little QR code scanner on there so that like any kitty that's wandering around, if they're interested, they can scan that and take a look at the Momo's Twitch channel. So I'm really excited with how it's coming together. And other than that, I also wanted to purchase like a pink Sharpie marker. I thought about having people sign it on the front, but I think I want to just have it on the back side so it's just a little less cluttered. And that way, like, just the front side can be all of like, you know, just like my model. And again, like my logo, my signature, the QR code. So yeah, I'm thinking about just having the backside sign because it's just gonna be like white on the backside. So I want to definitely have some of my VTuber moods, my friendos sign it. Because I remember the other day when we rated Annie Bay, she said that she's gonna be there, and I asked her if she would sign it, and she said that she would. So I'm really excited to meet her. And not only just VTubers, but also guests of honor. I'm not sure if Trash Taste, any of the Trash Taste members like Sea Dog or Joey is gonna be there. But if they are, I definitely want to get their signatures, their autographs as well. I'm real big fans. And then also, if any of my community members, any of my Blossom Buds are gonna be there, I want to get your signatures on there too. So yeah, be sure to be on the lookout for a Raphtalia cosplayer carrying around. It's gonna be 5 foot. I figured I probably want to try to make it like life size, because I think it goes from like 3 foot, 4 foot, 5 foot, 6 foot, 7, 8. Maybe it goes up to like 9 or 10. I'm just doing it through Amazon. I know I could like do it myself, but I just feel like it'll look better if like, I don't know, a company did it. So I'm just hoping that I'll be able to get it through the airport okay, because I'm not sure how it's going to be coming packaged in a cardboard box. I guess we'll see. But if anything, I was like, I guess I can just leave it in the box or just leave it dismantled and then go from there. Or does it come already assembled in like a really long box? I guess we'll see. We'll have to get it, my cardboard cutout her own seat on the plane. Or maybe I can like say it's like a pet and just like have it in my lap. But anyhow, back to the Vegas vacay. So yeah, each day was just like basically meeting up with Ed's friends. So first day we went and got seafood boil. Second day was, I think that was when we went to Kura Sushi, revolving sushi bar, and y'all know that I can never miss out on that. And oh yeah, we also got mochi nut. I love mochi nut. I posted that photo today. And then I think the day after that we met like 2 groups of friends. Like in the Miaonan, we went to like a really nice like comfort food diner, and I got some, I think it was like malt shaken or something like that. It was like malt pancakes, and I had like strawberries, blueberries, maple syrup, and even like the maple syrup was homemade. Like that place was amazing. And then I think later that day was when we went to the fancy Italian restaurant, and it was like very authentic Italian cuisine. So Ed was always like, because he lived in Italy for a few years with his fam, he said that he judges Italian places by how good their pizzas are, and he said it got a pass. So I think we ordered a margherita pizza, and definitely at that point, because we ate a lot of food. So I was just like, I'll share a pizza with Mia because I feel like I'm about to burst. I'm still full from this meowing of breakfast, so I just shared the margherita pizza, but I actually ended up eating like half of it with him. We finished it, we ate half and half. Then he also got a calamari, but it wasn't like, it was like calamari spaghetti, but it wasn't like the traditional like deep fried one. It was just like, it was like a cold version. I thought it was pretty tasty though. And yeah, and then, oh yeah, there was another day that we went to and played a crane game, so I got some cute plushies. I think I got like a Hatsune Miku and like a cute cherry blossom dress. And then also Chibiusa, and I think I also got like Kirby. It's like Kirby gummies in like a cute little Kirby themed packaging. What else? I got a good paw full of stuff. And it was like a Mew Crane game spot that opened up near Chinatown, so I have fun checking it out with it. Whenever we go to Vegas, we always make sure to stop by boba, crepes, and crane games. Which I guess is another thing. Yeah, after we went and got the fancy Italian food, for dessert we went and got crepes. So yeah, that's pretty much all we did. It was really nice, but I'm glad to be back, y'all, because I miss y'all anytime I'm away from you guys. I'm like, man, I wish I was streaming with my blossom buds. So I appreciate y'all as always. Waiting for Momo to return back to the catfé, or like how we are here now in Momo's house in her bedroom, to continue our fun gaming streams. And yeah, we are still on our road and push to 2K followers, so I'll see if maybe, who knows, maybe next month or the month after that we'll hit it, and then we'll have Momo's 3.0 re-debuted, soft debut. Won't be anything too big or extravagant like my 2.0 re-debut, but I'm really excited to share them out with you guys. It's really hard to keep it a secret as always, but I will wait. It will be well worth the wait for sure. Okay, and I think with that we can probably mosey on over to reading Momo's fanfics. I have two stories, but maybe for the sake of time and like also possibly y'all want to do the Webkinz tier list today, we'll probably just read one of them. And y'all, I am absolutely baffled by the amounts of reads that I got on one of my specific fanfics. Okay, here, let's go to the minimal gaming screen real fast, so I can share with y'all the website if y'all really want to take a look-see at it. No, and I where did I have it? The window capture? Might have been window capture. There it is. So, Momo's choice of fanfiction reading as far as like websites or apps go. I really never use like WhatsApp too much, but I did use Quotive quite a bit. And this is where Momo would also write her own personal fanfictions. But as you can see, I've only done 2. One of them is Fire Emblem based because I absolutely adore Fire Emblem and Chrom specifically. So I have this one that says, I'll be your knight in shining armor. And then the other one that I did was, I always want to say it's called Magi, but really I think it's pronounced Magi, which, how do I explain it? How do I explain it to y'all? Because even for Momo, I think I watched like the first and second season. Oh goodness, and then I think there was like a spin-off series with Sinbad. I don't know. It was just something like an anime that like my anime friend group back in high school used to watch together, and I was really into it. But yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I looked back at past Momo and I was like, you were really into that? Huh? Let's see here. Let me just type in Monkey. Let's just get like a TLDR from like Wikipedia. Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic is an anime that takes place in a fantasy world. The story follows a young boy named Aladdin and his traveling companion Alibaba, who is my favorite. I cosplayed him a long time ago. Who go on adventures conquering dungeons to obtain valuable items, metal vessels, and powerful hosts capable of harnessing magic known as, I think it's called djinns. In this world, there are mysterious tall towers called dungeons that, when conquered, can make a person very powerful and wealthy. The anime is set in a sand-swept land of caravans, of brigands, and adventures. Yeah, maybe I was super into like the whole dungeon crawling aspect. I'm a gremlin for that sort of stuff. So yeah, I think because there's 30 pages worth, I think maybe this will be a stream by itself for Intertwined Fates. I did the various X-Rater. But I know for this one, I mean, just look at that, y'all. This is the one that popped off the most. 648 likes and 88 comments, 25,711 reads, 5,888 readers. Now, again, I made this like back in high school, like when I think I was probably either freshman or sophomore. But I just remember clear as day, like as soon as this started blowing up, because I do not think there were a whole lot of Magi like fanfiction stories out there on Quotive. Like when this blew up, I was overwhelmed because I'm like, I do school, I do work. I'm trying my best to stay on top of this. I just like, I think whenever I would like, especially go on vacations with Mama Sakurai, that was like my prime window of opportunity to like make updates for the story. But man, I was like trying to stay on top of like reading every kitty's comments and replying back to them. But I just remember how far I got was before it was like branching off into like a choose your own adventure sort of thing where you got to like pick and choose who like you wanted to romance with like certain characters like Alibaba, and I forgot all the other characters' names at this point because again it's been so long. But yeah, I have real fond memories of that though. I mean, Momo must have done pretty well for herself if it got that many hearts, right? Yeah, so once upon a time, Momo really did enjoy writing. But now I feel like, because if you really want to write like a really good fan fiction, you gotta have like real good knowledge of like how each of the characters are, like what their personality traits are, like how they act in certain situations. Maybe I'll just replay this playlist so we can avoid ads. I know this playlist is ad friendly, no ads. Something y'all need to mind. So yes, despite it ended right before really anything like branching off for like character romance happened. For the base story and it being 30 pages, I was pretty proud of myself for back then. But yes, we're going to be reading. This is my first one. And I think this one is finished. Or I guess it's on hold. I'm not sure how far I was trying to go with this one. But let's see, the description says, I'm writing some Fire Emblem. Oh, these are one-shots. So I guess for y'all that do not know what one-shots are, it's basically, instead of it being like a long story like how I was trying to do with Intertwined Fates here with Magi, it's just like quick, cute, simple little like read-throughs. Like maybe it's just a page instead of like 30 pages like this one. So, well, I guess this one's 7. I don't know. It's just it's like just based like around maybe like one concept, like maybe like Robin and Crom go to an amusement park together. It just takes place there and that's it. Sort of thing, you know, it's not like a continuation. So yeah. I thought it was just with Crom, but apparently actually, I wonder if I wrote any more. I thought it was just Crom. Maybe I did like Gaius? I guess we'll see. Requests are closed. No, all pictures used belong to the rightful owners because I took everything from Google. Alright, let's dive into it. Oh wait, and then for this one, it shows 35 hearts, 3 comments, 1,728 reads, 1,267 readers. I definitely feel bad because I think for this one, again, because I just got so overwhelmed with just how much love this received, I probably definitely left some people on red or simply just did not get around to their comments at all. Oh yeah, let's see. Shall I take out my cup of tea while we read? Let me see. Is this it? Maybe this is it. Okay, maybe I thought like pages would be like kind of like a Google Doc. This is only, this looks like one long piece of paper. Is there? Huh. Okay, because sometimes for like chapters, you can like, there's like a section where you can like click on the tab and it'll like change down into like the different chapters there are. But yeah, I thought so. I thought there was only Prom here, but here it is. Our time is now. I don't know how I came up with that title. Crom X Femme Robin. Okay, I'm gonna move some stuff around real fast. I'm gonna move OBS over here. I'm gonna put my web browser over here. And then, I don't know, we could stay on this screen, or I was thinking about coming back here to my bedroom and I can just read it to y'all like this. Okay, our time is now. Crom X Femme Robin. It was another late night again for Robin. She always chose to stay up hours into the night until the Meownin sun's rays of dawn crept through the entrance of the tent. It was all for a good reason though, to figure out the best strategies for the troops of Elise, who should be placed in specific areas during battles, which route would be the best to take under certain circumstances, anything that would ensure the safety of everyone while trying to overcome their obstacles. Basically just explaining how the game works of Fire Emblem. Did you write something? Yes! Momo wrote these fanfics, these stories that I just kinda chatted about. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. I cannot wait to see how these went. Robin leisurely sat back in her chair at the table in her tent, studying over the map and notebook of battle methods she carried around everywhere for her tactician work. The fire in the oil lamp began to simmer down after being used for the past couple of hours, making the room less illuminated with light. Robin's gaze drifted over to the withering fire as she noticed the change in atmosphere inside. Before Robin could get up to refill, I've forgotten L there. Refilled the lamp. There was a voice outside of her tent. Robin, may I come in for a moment? A man's voice said quietly as most of the recruits are already asleep. She knew that it was Crom. Robin knew very well that what his sounded like. Wait, let me say that again. Robin knew very well what his sounded like long by now. Oh, I guess I didn't imply his voice. It had almost been a year since that day he and I think her name is Lise, or is it Lise? Lise, or is it? Can't remember his sister's name. I think it's Lise. I found her lying in that grassy field. After all, that was a very funky sentence. I don't know about y'all. Let me try that again. She knew that it was Crom. Robin knew very well what his sounded like long by now. It had almost been a year. Since that day he and Lise had found her lying in that grassy field. After all, I would have definitely fixed that sentence. That is very funky. Of course you can. Come on in. Robin called back to him cheerfully, not even looking up from the papers. She was confused why he wasn't sleeping like the others, like he usually was at this time of the day. Crom lifted the opening of the fabric over... Crom lifted the opening of the fabric over his hand and stepped in, holding a hot cup of what fragrance... What the heck? I don't even know what this sentence is. Holding a hot cup of what fragrance of chamomile tea. That is another loaded sentence that needed some... Momo, did we not look over this before publishing it to the public of Quotive? The Quotive readers. I guess that gets the point across though, right? Crom came in, lifting the fabric of the tent up, holding a hot cup of what smelled like chamomile tea. I just came to check up on how you're doing, he said as he walked toward the table. Mind if I sit with you for a bit? Robin looked up at him and shook her head and motioned her hand for him to sit down. No, go right ahead. It's nice to have some company around here. Robin chuckled as Crom pulled out the seat and sat himself down, placing the mug on the table gently. She set aside the open notebook and map to let him know he had her full attention. But if I may ask, what are you still doing up at this time? It's not like you to be a night owl. She was a fairy. Welcome on in for the first time. Aw, I love your username. Welcome. We are reading one of my old fanfics that I wrote years ago. But also, if y'all send me 25 points, and I guess we should have spun the wheel. I don't know how many wheel spins that is, but my Pokebear Ed sent to like 1,000 points with the head pads. I guess we should do a wheel spin, maybe after the story. But yeah, 25 points gets you a wheel spinning of the Wouldn't You Rather. Cheese! Momo loves cheese. What type of cheese though? It better be pepper jack, because that's the only right answer. Thanks for the star. Where was I? Okay, Crom pushed the cup of tea over to Robin. I thought I'd make you a little something to wake you or keep you awake. You worked very hard for us all, so I wanted to thank you by making you this. Don't trust it! I know it isn't much, but it's the least I could do. I don't know, is Crom to be trusted with making tea? Maybe. Arigato for the follow, I appreciate it. Read my bio real quick. Let me see. I like random things. Oh, like what sorts of random things? Just random things in general? Let's see. Robin blushed at Crom's statement, not even thinking he would do such for her. I mean, like such a thing? That's how he wrote that. Robin blushed at Crom's statement, not even thinking he would do such for her. Oh man, Pepperjack versus Manchego IDK. What's Manchego? Manchego cheese. I just like pepper jack because it has a little bit of, you know, zest in there. It makes it a little spicy. Manchego. Semi-soft cheese, pale yellow in color with a firm and supple texture, a pleasant grassy aroma, and a fruity, nutty, tangy, and sweet flavor. Maybe I've tried it before in some dish, but just when I go to like grocery store, I just automatically go for pepper jack. I'll have to see if I can try it again sometime to rate it. Oh my gosh, a cheese tier list? Maybe sometime. Robin blushed at Crom's statement. Okay, not even thinking he would do such for her. Thank you, Crom. That's really sweet of you. Robin chimed as she took a sip of the hot drink, holding it with both hands to consume the warmth. The prince stared into Robin's unrestful eyes and began to realize how tired she really looked, and yet she looked so awake and energized every meowing when it was time to pack up and move. He didn't know how she did it. It truly amazed him. Pepper jack is really strong for sandwiches. Yeah. Especially grilled cheese. Oh my gosh. Momo just eats that up. Oh, what is it? Robin questioned Crom as she became flustered under his gaze. Do I have something on my face or? She tucked some loose hair behind her ear and looked down at her feet, trying to ease the awkwardness she felt. Bless you, bless you. I want to take you someplace I found while training the other day, Crom said with a nervous smile while scratching the back of his neck, a slight blush forming on his cheeks. He stood up and walked over to Robin's side and held out his hand. Would you mind taking some time out of your busy schedule to come and join me? Robin looked at Crom, back to her work, and then back to Crom again. She didn't know whether or not a break would mess with her job. Thanks, but the swordsman grabbed Robin by her wrist and lifted her from her throne before she could refuse his offer. Wow, so swoon. With one foot asleep, she stumbled over herself and fell forward into Crom's chest, with her hands out in front of her for support to support her trip. Oh my gosh, her face turned bright red as her delicate hands touched Crom's strong abs. You don't say. Yes, I'm reading my own fanfic. What are we thinking so far? Is it cringe? What should we call it? Is it cringe or is it, I don't know, it's another C word. Cool or cringe? Fast Momo Cook, let's go. I guess I really thought I did. But honestly, probably another thing that really helped me like with writing these stories is like I used to roleplay like a lot. Like specifically on like the Warrior Cats, if y'all know what Warrior Cats is. We've been reading that. We need to really get back into reading the last half of the first book. But yeah, I'm almost started reading that. I think it's on Twitch right now too, because we're able to save up to like 100 hours worth for VODs. But I also have it up on my YouTube channel now. But yeah, I used to be on like the Warrior Cats website and like roleplay. It was a lot of fun because you could like make your own characters and like people would start threads and then just wait for people to join in. I had a lot of fun with that. And then I guess also like probably specifically on like Omegle when that was first the thing, you could like type in like specifics on like what you're interested in and then you could just like match up with somebody random and roleplay. It's not fun. More cheese, yes. We require more cheese. To Teicho, hi! Yeah, hello, welcome on in. How are you doing? Thank you so much for stopping on by Momo's stream. We're currently reading through one of my old fan fictions I wrote like, oh gosh, has it been a decade? Probably almost a decade ago. I should check the date when I published this actually. Do I like cheese? Absolutely. Aji's Omegle, yeah, didn't they like come back with like Omegle TV or something like that? Because like the fans demanded it to come back. I did a lot of cosplay stuff on there before. Like, again, just like matching up specifically with like-minded people. Because you could like add in tags. Like I did a lot of Homestuck stuff and like maybe Hitalia at one point too. Back in the day. Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, so her face turned bright red as her delicate hands touched Crom's strong abs. Embarrassed, Robin quickly pulled herself away from his muscular body and bowed her head to apologize. I didn't intend to do that. I'm terribly sorry. Crom kept his laughter down by covering his hand over his mouth. Robin's expression amused him. He had never seen her act this way until now. Don't worry about it, he cooed, putting a reassuring hand... Oh, I definitely forgot a word there. Putting a reassuring hand at the tactician's shoulder. I forgot on. Well, what do you do usually in streams? How should I summarize it? I really like RPGs. I liked, I think, what did we do for the past couple of streams, y'all? Before my vacation, I really like Fields of Mysteria. I like Rune Factory, Story of Seasons, Harvest Moon. Yeah, RPGs is Momo's favorite. Also Fire Emblem. We're reading my old Fire Emblem fan picture right now. Fire Emblem Awakening. And yeah, I'm really a variety streamer. Because we also play... Oh yeah, we were playing a lot of like horror RPGs. So we recently finished Little Goody Two Shoes. So we started playing Pocket Mirror. And oh yeah, we also picked up Corpse Party. We're like getting close to finishing Corpse Party actually. Probably next stream we do, we'll be finishing it up. And yeah, I kind of like doing a little bit of everything, honestly. And just for right now, since I finished moving, but maybe now that I'm like getting resettled in here after my vacation as well, I'll be able to like actually finalize and like perfect like an actual stream schedule. But for now, I just always tell my boss and buds to make sure that if they're following, be sure to have your notifications turned on because streams are a bit random at the moment. But if you have Eerium, the virtual VTuber streaming app, I do stream on there daily. If you want to get your daily dose of catgirl content. And I say a veteran of both. Yes. Yes, 3 and home stuck internet, you get it. Yes, yes. Those were some fun times, huh? Nice little goody two-shoes a song. Yeah, I really had so much fun with it, but definitely like diving into like Pocket Mirror right after that and like realizing like how much more like gory and violent it is compared to Little Goody Two-Shoes. It was like definitely like a whoa, that went 0 to 100 real quick. But I really enjoyed the story and of course the art and the characters. It was really good. And yeah, we'll probably be picking up those playthroughs here within the next upcoming week. And again, I did recently find my video game capture card. I thought I was gonna have to purchase a new one, which I still probably want yet, because this one I got like off of Amazon like back when I first started streaming like almost 4 or 5 years ago. So we'll see if I can get my PlayStation 4 and I guess I've never tried it with my GameCube, but I have my GameCube as well. And again, I gotta see if my Switch will work still, but maybe we'll go back to playing some console games. Oh, gotcha, that's okay. No worries, sorry. Yeah, I kinda yap fast. RPG Maker horror, it really is a lovely little genre. Yeah, I also have like Ib and Mad Father, Witch's House. I have a couple of like those like OG horror RPG Maker games on my Steam wishlist. Kind of a Newgrounds-esque catalyst for folks just making stuff. Yeah, it's so awesome, isn't it? We'll see how creative people get. Okay, let me hydrate and then we'll go back to the story. Catalyst. Let's see, where was I here? Let's go before it gets too late. I want to get back with enough time for us to get some shut-eye. With that, he walked out of the tent, but with Robin, I hope? Robin, nonetheless, followed Crom outside. She was definitely curious about where he was planning on taking her, but also felt butterflies in her stomach as it would only be the two of them, together and alone. Oh, so scandalous. She had never admitted of wanting to be more than friends with the Prince of Elise, but the more she thought about it, the more she realized how much she was truly falling in love with Crom. They've been through so much together these past months, fighting side by side in battles, training with each other, to give advice, always sitting next to him at mealtimes while laughing along with everyone that recruits funny tales they told. I feel like that also should have been reconstructed, but okay. And not to forget to mention that he was the first one she saw when she regained her consciousness, because of course we love a good amnesia character. Okay, and then there's a bunch of X's, which usually means like a bit of a time skip, a bit of a time travel. Sorry, gotta wipe my glasses a little bit. After walking through the firefly-lit forest by their campsite for a few minutes, the two came upon an opening in the trees that led to a wide-open grassy clearing filled with glowing blue flowers. The many branches and leaves that clouded the sky disappeared to reveal the beautiful, starry, and dark night sky. "Is this the place you were talking about?" Robin asked Crom as she took a few steps forward and looked all around her in awe of the view. The young blue-haired man nodded at his head and pointed to a blanket and two pillows that were placed in the middle of the area. "Over there." She instantly registered in her mind what this meant. A date! Robin felt her skin grow warm as Crom took her hand and walked her over to the spot that he had set up for them both. "There is supposed to be a meteor shower tonight," Crom informed Rob. Wait, how does he know? As he lied down and rested his head on one of the soft pillows. They don't have like TVs or anything. "It should be starting here shortly." Robin stood where she was, not sure if she should join him out of fear that it was out of her place to do such a thing with a teammate, let alone the next thing or next in line to be the ruler of Elise, a king. Arlene, you're gonna get over the hydrate. Thank you. I'll do that right now. You like the keyboard? Thank you. There's actually a couple of different designs when I initially picked this up off of. It's from Booth, and I have Iris, one of our previous Love-Chu alumni, to thank for pointing this out to me. She was so sweet. She sent it through my Discord dance. She's like, "Momo, this reminds me of you," and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm buying this right now." Easy purchase. I definitely did not just spill. Oh dang, the bets are, I know, he had this all planned out. "Listen, the space debris detection in Fire Emblem is canonically high-tech, it's fine." Yeah, I'm like trying to think, is there like any, I don't know, any characters that can like see into the future and like depict such things? Like tell the weather? It's been a while. I don't know. Well, he was just very smart. Maybe he remembered on this day exactly 1 year ago there was a meteor shower or something. Is that how that works? I don't know. We do not question it. It's cute as heck, so we just let it happen. Okay, where was I? Oh, I accidentally scrolled down a little bit, sorry. Being with someone who has no high status at all, a tactician like me without any royal blood running through my veins, doesn't work in this kind of society. It only happens in fairy tales. Feeling hurt by the truth, she grabbed her arm and looked away from the handsome prince. I can't let myself fall in love like this, not with someone whom I work with. Okay, she was just thinking that. By the natural law of, is it woo? It gets to be in the fanfic. Yes, absolutely. You understand. Crom looked up at Robin with his deep blue eyes that reflected off sparkles from the shimmering stars' lights. He gave her a concerned look as he noticed his companion appeared to be uncomfortable. "What's wrong?" he questioned her as he broke the silence. Crom smiled brightly and patted the space next to him. Okay. Patted the space next to him, motioning Robin to lie beside him. "It's about to start soon." Did I even say that he went and sat over there? Whatever, it's fine. We do not question it. We do not question Momo's first fanfic writing without proofreading, apparently. Romance with a coworker, valid concern. Indeed. Robin was thinking. She was really thinking. She was doing a big thonk. Thinking about all the possibilities of the outcomes that could happen. Are you sure about this, Your Highness? I mean, you know, Robin sighed as she let out how she felt about the situation. Prom raised an eyebrow, not knowing what the girl was trying to get at. What's with the formality all of a sudden? Why is it that you brought me out here? She finally said, pressing her hands on the sides of her cheeks to try and hide the fact that she was madly blushing at the mere thought of this actually being a date. He sat back up on his knees to face Robin. I wanted you to get out of your tent for a while to get some fresh air. It's not healthy to just keep working yourself to the point of exhaustion. You could end up bedridden if your health falters, Crum stated as he reached his arm out again for Robin's hand, showing that heartwarming smile of his that wooed many women who met him. Oh, I'm so pleased. Won't you come join me for a relaxing evening under the stars? Ah, such Riz, W Riz. Feeling overjoyed that Crom was thinking so much of her well-being, she thanked him by returning the smile, took his hand, and lied down beside him. I totally spelled that wrong. I spelled that L-Y-E-D. It's supposed to be... Is it L-I-E-D? I don't know. I feel like that's wrong. They pointed out well-known constellations to each other until the first meteor fell, then another one, and then after that, thousands. The shooting stars that shot across the sky put on a full show for them, dancing across the night sky with their glowing lights streaming behind dancing across the night sky with their glowing lights streaming being them. I think I meant to do behind them. Robin looked to her side to see Crom's face. His expression looked as if he was a little boy again, reliving a memory from his childhood. See, yeah, maybe he had seen this before. Eyes widened to take the view all in, and mouth open in bewilderment. I feel like that was another sillily constructed sentence. She couldn't help but giggle at the sight. Crom felt a pair of eyes on him and peeked over at Robin. What's so funny? Robin had trouble stopping her laughing fit and had to speak in between her outbursts. You look so adorable when you're content like this. His cheeks began to brighten up and he scratched his cheek. Adorable? Me? Now that doesn't sound fitting. Robin gave him a pat on the shoulder and ceased her laughing. It's nice to get away from everything this way. All of this fighting and hatred. She narrowed her eyes as she mumbled, looking back up at the sky. Sometimes I feel like I'm stuck in this abyss of never-ending wars and don't feel like I'm ever going to see the light. But when I think about you and the others supporting me, I feel as if all hope isn't lost just yet. Robin closed her eyes as a cold breeze swayed through her hair. I understand how you feel. I get the exact same way sometimes too. Crom answered as he drew closer to her and cupped the side of her cheek. Whoa! He's making moves. That's why I want you to be the win. Oh no! I cooked with this one. He's saying the thing. Oh, thanks, Pookie! Thank you for the heart! We moved up to 43rd place for the Up-Guy Flyer event on Kingdom. Thank you, honey. But yeah, if y'all know Fire Emblem, specifically Awakening, this is what he says like during his confession after you reach like, I think it's S rank with them. That's why I want you to be the wind at my back and the sword at my side. If you'll have me. Robin could tell that he was very dead serious about all of this. I don't ever want to lose someone as precious to me as you are, Robin. You mean the world to me than anyone could ever imagine. Oh, Crom, I have strong feelings for you as well. I have for quite some time now, but aren't you supposed to marry a princess? Yeah, so I think like canonically, if you do not marry prom, he like automatically gets married to Sumia, I'm pretty sure. But she's like the pretty Pegasus flyer. Oh no, you can see me. You can see a young me losing his mind over this. Yeah. did I do good? So I don't know. Maybe he could marry some other girly pops. From what I remember, because definitely my first playthrough, I married Crom, and I've always been a Crom girly. I love Crom very much. But I think like another playthrough, I married Gaius, who's like a thief that really enjoys candy, and I think for that one he ended up marrying Sumia. But I think that's just like if you do not pair him up with anybody else. I actually don't remember Crom's prospects at all. Oh, I don't even know what Fire Emblem is, but I think this story. Oh, you like it? It's interesting. Yeah, we'll have to play some more Fire Emblem again sometime soon. We were like last time we touched a Fire Emblem game, we were playing Fire Emblem. What was that? Heroes? What was that for the? Oh no, Fire Emblem Engage. Excuse me, for the Switch. Because I think one of our cafe regulars, Frost. I think Frost gifted that to me, like back for Christmas or something like that. Yeah. So we were like in the middle of playing that, but then like before that, we were playing Fire Emblem Three Houses in our Golden Deer arc because I loved Hilda. I love my pink-haired twin-tailed bestie. But we got very stuck on one of those battles, and I remember just like raging for hours trying to like figure out how to get us out of that mess. It's like, I can not remember. It's like a really big fight. Oh, I think, was it Claude went in like cosplaying as Edelgard or something like that, or he tried to, and then like he didn't get very far. I forget the exact fight, but I just remember like it's the fight where you have to like actually square up with the Death Knight. It was a hot mess, but anyways, yeah, we'll have to play that again sometime on stream, just Fire Emblem in general. I miss me Fire Emblem, I love Fire Emblem. And I'll have to see if we can play Awakening, if I can get some sort of emulator working on my PC. Where was I? You'll hear that a lot while we're reading fanfictions. Where was I? Oh, Robin winced as she believed she couldn't be with the one that she loves so dearly. Crom frowned. I'm not one to disobey the rules and laws of the royal court, but if anyone has conflicts with such a relationship, I will ask for a reconsideration. He ran his fingers through his hair. Through his hair? His own hair? Or through Robin's hair? It doesn't make sense to be with someone whom I have no desire to be engaged to. Robin's eyes began to tear up with hope of their future together. Then yes, 1,000 times yes! I cannot see myself with anyone but you. She cheered as she threw her arms around Crom, whom presented her with a ring. What? Huh? Wait, he's proposing? Whoa. Hold on. They weren't even like dating yet. They just went, well, I guess that's how it goes with the Fire Emblem games though. They're just like, what is it? Is it like D, so it goes like S, A, B, C, D. I don't know if there's an E rank. Yeah, you just have to work your way up it, but like each of like their interactions that they have, I don't think it's like necessarily a date, but it's just like them having like cute little interactions, and then like the very last one, once you reach S rank, that's like when you like get married to them. And that's the thing I really miss about the Fire Emblem games, like from Awakening to that Fates, like Conquest and Birthright, where you could like have kids from the future and then like they can join your squad in battle. It's so much fun. And like even depending on like who gets matched up with whom and like their kid, they have like specific traits, like mainly like their hairstyle or their hair color. Very nice detail. But yeah, I guess that would be my explanation for this, is that It's just that sounds right. That was a really good game. Yeah, it must be. It must be. I just went based off of that by that logic. Okay, go off. So sorry. I was so baffled. That was really fast, but again, it's a one-shot though, so it's quick and simple, straight to the point. Okay, whom presented her with a ring and put it on her proper finger. I'll make you the happiest man in the world. Crumb smirked as he gave her a sweet kiss on Robin's cheek, relieved to have her in his arms. You already have. Ah, we all say in unison. He whispered softly in her ear. The two lovers, too lazy to walk back to the camp, fell asleep closely to each other as they wrapped their arms around one another for warmth. Yay! Bachi bachi bachi, clap clap clap. Oh. Okay, and then here's like, I have some more X's. This is like the time skip, the ending of the story. The next morning, Robin was awoken by the sun as its rays reached itself over the trees, brightening up the forest. The first thing she saw was Crom's sleeping face and smile. To be able to wake up to this every morning, she happily thought as she pushed away stray hairs that fell over his still closed eyes. At that second, she heard the sound of beating hooves and voices, which she made out to be Sully and Stalls. Oh, they're coming over on their horses because they're like, where the heck do they go? Calling out their names. They were looking for them. Nervous to be found in such a place together, Robin woke up Crom and told him that they needed to leave quickly. Rubbing the sleep from his eyes, Crom just followed behind her out of the secret area. I have to give him like a piggyback out of there. Not a minute later, they ran into Sully and Stall, who asked them where they were and what they were doing. To play it cool, Crom stepped forward and just said, we decided to get up early to get some extra training in before we start packing up for our next destination. Lion! Yowdy! Welcome on into the Arium stream. How are you doing tonight? We got them chatted about Momo's vacation earlier, and now we're actually just wrapping up my fanfiction. We're finally doing our fanfiction reading. Well, Momo's like old OG fanfiction story. My very first one that I ever wrote and published a quotive. But yeah, it's based on Fire Emblem, Fem Robin and Crom. But I think next we'll probably do Webkinz, and then maybe if there's time we'll do my other fanfiction story. We'll see. Hey, Meowdy! How's it going? Thanks so much for joining the stream tonight. Glad you can join us. Woo, maximize 11 out of 10. Oh, thank you! Yeah, you know, again, for it being like my first one, and like aside from like the obvious, you know, typos and sentences that were definitely like a mouthful, you know, it's cute, quick, simple. There were definitely some moments that I was like, oh, did I really write that? Did I cook? So yeah, I think it was, you know, for the time, it was decent. It's pretty good. Pretty good for Momo. Oh, there's more! Yeah, there's just like, I think a sentence or two left. Got some pretty decent part. Yeah, I'm glad that you think so. Yeah, Momo. Like, I really used to love like writing stuff. Like even before high school, I used to have like a composition notebook where I wrote stories from like my own Warrior Cat series to, gosh, what else? I used to be obsessed with just like writing stories about like dogs and or I guess puppies and like owners. I'll have to see if I can find it somewhere. I'm not sure where it would be. Maybe somewhere on the Sakurai farm, but I think there was probably like a series similar to it, and then I just like took that idea and then started doing it myself. But I want to say it was probably like when I was in elementary school, I like wrote a bunch of stories about like maybe like this girl, like girl's name, ex-girl's name, plus her dog name, X name, and they're like specifically like, I don't know, it was like a different breed for every story. and just like write like stuff like where the dog like rescues the girl, or I think that's usually how it went. I don't know. Like, I'll have to see if I can find it somewhere. But yeah, writing. I think before drawing, like writing was my passion. Oh, you brought home another dog, a chihuahua. Oh my gosh, Peaches. That is too cute. I love that so much. Oh, I hope Peaches is doing well. That's too cute. Ooh. Okay. Let me see. Where was this last sentence? I thought they was gonna say like, oh, we just got up early to like look at the sunrise. Robin just nodded in agreement. The horseback riders looked at each other and shrugged, offering to give them a ride back to camp, which they humbly accepted. That was it. Wow. Sully and Stall moment. I think I also like paired the two of them together just solely based on the fact that they're like both horseback riders. Wow, they both ride horses, they both ride ponies. Okay, you're together now. Okay. So yeah, that was Momo's first fan fiction. I'll be your knight in shining armor, various ex-fem Robin, but specifically with Crom, our time is now. Cute. Oh, thanks for the star, Lion. Okay, so I think I'll have to see here. I just told Ed to like come in and let me know when he's done gaming that I would pause stream and then we'd like come back. Again, I think since we read that first fan fiction, I think it would be good to maybe save the other one for next time. But the next thing I wanted to do was a Webkinz tier list, because if y'all were here yesterday, I just on a whim decided to log into Webkinz and I was like, oops. I was looking at all the different sorts of pets that they have, because they come up with some pretty cute designs. So I thought it would be funny and chilly to do a tier list for that. So let's move on over to minimal gaming. Oh wow. The minimal gaming screen. Okay, so here we are on the TIERMAKER.com. This one specifically had, let's see, I think it's 2005 to 2010 Webkinz tier list makers. So I think again, even today they still like are coming out with new pets, but at least for the most part it'll have a good selection. Just look at all these guys. All these cutie patooties. Hey, we have 1,000 stars! Nyarigato, Lion. Oh, so my iPad that I'm using to stream on Arium tonight is on 10%, so hopefully it'll be able to hold out for this tier list. We'll see. I guess I could maybe plug it in. I'm using my other Apple charger for my phone. Yeah, so let's take a look-see here. So we have S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, F tier, and of course lastly, burn this immediately. I think whoever made this tier list put that on there themselves, which is funny. And I wish for some of these, I think sometimes like when you hover over it, it like says the name for that specific character or pet or whatever it may be. Ah, thank you so much, Naira. Let's go. Okay, driving gift. Nyanigato. As you can see here, we are now up in 43rd place after receiving some gifts this stream. Oh wait, speaking of which, of course, sorry, before we even get into this tier list, let's spin the wheel of Would You Rather, shall we? I know that adds someone earlier, but that's 1,000 points. I did not calculate how much that would be, so maybe we'll spin it once for Lion, and then we'll spin it once for Ed, and then maybe we'll do it a few more times throughout this tier list. So let me see here. I have it open here on this website. Would you rather wheel? Let's see. Okay, so for Lion, we have Would you rather? Would you rather go out to eat or cook for yourself? Okay, some of these are a little mid, I gotta say. Make a different one. Would you rather play Mario or Sonic? I honestly just clicked on a random one and I'm like, wow, this has a lot of different stuff on here. Would you rather be an adult or a kid? Okay, I might have to find a better one. I swear, the first one I got was pretty interesting when I was like trying it out. Would you rather be a cat or a dog? I think we all know that answer. Mario. Yeah, I'd probably say Mario. I grew up playing the original Mario on the Super Nintendo. Would you rather have 10 kids or no kids? Come on, pick a good one. Pick an interesting one. Would you rather be really big or really small? Okay. So for this one, I guess we'll roll with it. I would probably say really small because as a cat girl, you know, I cannot resist the urge to like sit in things like boxes and you know, it's always if it fits, I sit. And if I'm too big, you know, I'm not able to feed and see. So if I were small, I'd not only be able to, you know, be able to sit in anything and everything that I could get my paws on, that I could have access to, but I could also, like, you know, find small spaces. You know, cats always like to be in small spaces that you can never find them. They like to be very well hidden. So of course I'd like to be small, very small. 10 kids is wild, yeah. That's a lot. Especially in this
Hi,
day and age,
Momo. Hope you've been well. It's 7 months.
Oh,
and you still a silly kitty's
so
Momo heart.
For the tier 1 subby at 7 months. Oh, the same amount I think as the Fire was here. System Fire was here a little bit ago. Oh, you guys are both the same. Same amount of months. Let's go. I'm Momo. Hope you've been well at 7 months and you still a silly kitty. Yes, aren't we? Thank you so much, Reaper. I really appreciate the continued support after these 7 months. Thank you! I'm glad to see you here tonight at the cafe. We are alongside our Ethereum stream where we're doing Would You Rather. Because there's the Off-Kai event going on. If you send Momo 25 points, we'll spin this Would You Rather wheel and we'll answer it. We gotta spend another one for Ed because he sent me head pass. Oh, actually also the heart earlier, so maybe we'll do it twice. And then also we just finished reading a fan fiction, one of my old fan fictions. And then we're about to do the Webkinz tier list, but I remembered. Oh shoot, we gotta do the wheel spins. Ah, thank you so much for the head pat for team as well. Thank you. Thank you, Reaper. Would you rather get... Okay, that's... No. Come on, where's the good stuff? I think there's like a game or there's a website of like literally... Oh, maybe it's this or that. But it's like Would You Rather. Ooh, okay, would you rather find a winning lottery ticket or free Disneyland tickets? Well, considering I'm a VTuber, definitely the lottery ticket, of course. I've been to Disneyland once. I would definitely like to go there again sometime. But definitely the lottery ticket so that I can upgrade my PC and also help fund my retweet activities and make streams better for y'all. Of course. Okay, let's find one more good one since again Ed sent 2 gifts. Would you rather wake up early or sleep late? This is a hard one because, you know, as a cat, being part cat, I like to be up late at night because I am nocturnal, but it's also kind of silly in a way because I also like being up really early in the morning because I like to start my days off bright-eyed and bushy-tailed really early because, you know, I gotta be at the cafe to open it up, you know? So, but if I had to pick, probably wake up early because I do like to start my day as early as possible, like 6 AM early. Okay, that'll do it for these couple of wheel spins. We'll go back to it once we maybe like before we end stream too, we'll do another one. My iPad, I'm worried. I'm running on like 6%. Let me see if I can actually plug it in. Although this charger has been a little wonky. Sorry, I hope y'all do not mind me getting up close. Close to the screen. Okay, We'll see if it charges though. We're sitting at 6% and I'm not sure if it'll go up or if it'll go down because we're streaming. Let me see how much my phone is at. Oh, wow. Okay, we're at 91. Yeah, we're good. Okay. New podcast that I have some stomach issue. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that, Reaper. Oh. Tummy, what's that mean? Like tummy ache survivor? No kitty knows that I have a tummy ache. Tummy horde. Aw, I'm sorry, Reaper. I do wish you a wonderful night though and have a wonderful have fun. Hope to catch you next time. Yes, as always, if you'd like to later on, the stream will be up as a VOD if you'd like to take a look at it later. And yes, thank you for the lurk as well. Enjoy your coffee break and I do hope you get better soon, Reaper, okay? Be sure to rest up. If you're able to take medicine, take that too. Yeah, hope for a speedy recovery from that. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's so fun. Take care, okay? Thanks for again for the recipe. Yeah, hope to see you next time. We'll be streaming tomorrow. We'll probably be doing a collab with Ed, or likely Fashmo. Okay, let's go back here. Alright, so let's get this started. Okay, good. Looks like my iPad is charging, so we'll be able to continue to stream on Ethereum as well. Okay, I have no idea what this dog is. I feel like there's definitely a lot of like just like generic like this one, German Shepherd. I feel like for those are just like solid, you know, regular animals. I feel like maybe they should just belong in the C tier, just because, you know, it's like a good solid animal, but because it goes from like between C, there's D, F, and burn this immediately, and then like S, A, and then B. So it's like right smack dab in the middle. So it's like, you know, it's pretty good. It could be better, sort of thing, but I don't know. Maybe something with the designs will make it stand out a bit more than the rest if it's kind of normal. So I think I really wish that again that these had the names, but I think there's some sort of like Afghan hound dog. Pretty cute. And then this one is the alley cat. This one specifically, you know, I think it has like some black and darker orange stripes. Now, for this one, this was definitely like one of the OG Webkinz that I would see around, and I'm pretty sure Bees had this one as well. I kind of want to put it up a tier above though, because it definitely is unique. It has more to it than just, you know, being a regular like orange cat. Okay, this one is a white horse. Generic white horse. Maybe it's like a white stallion. This one is maybe, I don't know if it would be like a golden retriever. Like maybe it's like a golden doodle. Yeah, okay, maybe this is a golden retriever. I don't know, should I be biased if some of them look cuter than some of the others? I guess we could, ever so slightly. I don't know, I guess we'll change things up as we go. But I do kind of like this one, like, they almost look the same side by side, just like updated art maybe. But this one definitely kind of stands out a bit. I really like the curls on the chest and the ears. Very cute. This one is a buffalo. Good. Because I guess for those of you that aren't like familiar with Webkinz, they have like cocker spaniels. I see a penguin here. There's a basset hound, tiger. But some of them, they're like specific, like I think there's, oh, like this one, I have this one, which is so cute because it happens to be next to my very first Webkinz. I got the not pork collie, just regular collie, like cotton candy bunny. They just get a little extra brownie points. Yeah, this is bison. Okay, purple dog. But, okay, I guess specifically for this one, it doesn't really seem to have, like, anything else going for it other than it just being straight up a purple dog. In fact, that's probably its name. I would not be surprised. Purple doggo! But yeah, so I don't know if I could, like, necessarily throw it in, like, the cooler tier up in the B. Huh. I don't know. Does it? I do like purple. Purple is my second favorite color next to pink. How the heck? Okay, I'll give you a pass to go into B tier for now. Okay, this one is like a sad dino. Or maybe it's just EP. It's a blue dino. I mean, it's not every day you see dinosaurs, right? Especially in this this current day in this year. This is cool that they made dinosaurs. Don't let them be. Okay, this puppy dog, I don't know. I like his face. I think I give him the pass also into B tier. I'll put him next to purple dog. Well, what if there's just like rainbow dogs? There's like one of every color of the rainbow. I don't know. The more I stare at them, the more I feel like maybe I should move them up a bit more. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see as we keep going here. What all is involved here in this tier list? What is this tier list? It's on Webkinz. If you know, like some of the older like 2000s online games that you can log into, like amongst like I don't know if like you could throw Maple Story in here, but like Webkinz, definitely Club Penguin. What else was there? I think there was like a Pixie Hollow that Disney had. I played that very briefly. I think there was even like a Littlest Pet Shop Pet one too, where they tried to do the same thing with Webkinz, where you could like purchase the plushie. I think I had like some sort of like pink cat, or it was like a pink bunny. I don't really remember, but you pull out like a tag and then it has a bunch of funky numbers that you plug in to redeem like your online pet. Yeah, so that's Webkinz. I still like to log in and check on my pets every once in a while. Plus, they're still coming out with like regular updates, which is nice. But everything is pretty much behind like a membership paywall, and I don't know. If I was more about memberships, maybe I would fork over my money. It's the white fox, like maybe an Arctic fox. No. Maybe there's definitely gonna be some cooler dinosaurs as we go on here. So I'm like thinking, should I throw them down one tier? We'll just keep going. Elephant! Okay, this dude's a little funky. It definitely looks a lot more detailed than the others. He looks more like realistic and less plush-like. But I'll leave him in C tier for now. And then we got the penguin. Oh, it's some rosy cheeks, very cute. This is like a sparrow of sorts. There's the basset hound. Okay, here's where we start to get a little interesting. So this seems to be like maybe like a rose elephant. Definitely gotta put it up closer to A tier, right under S, because I mean it's so unique, right? It's more than just a basic elephant like this dude right here. No offense, elephant. But also extra brownie points I think on Momo's end because it is pink. I really do like it. Very nice. I like I'm pretty sure it's a rose or some sort of floral accents. Very nice touch. Next up we have a bat. Regular generic black bat. Oh, this is cute. This is a cute pupper. Not sure what kind of breed that is. Oh, maybe like a beagle? And then maybe this one is also a beagle, but like a different maybe like old art, or maybe some other sort of I don't know, like how there's like golden doodles. There's other types of doodles. So maybe it's like a subgenre of that breed. They almost look the same. Okay, and then I think our playlist, I gotta replay it again. I'm just gonna hit the replay button. Hopefully that's okay. Oh. Last 2 days, most of my attention has gone back on to another streamer. She won't be back for a couple hours today. Oh, who is it? Who's the streamer? Another one of the founding streamers? Going on vacation? Okay, Okay, next one is a beaver. And then we got a tiger. I think this one, when I logged into Webkinz yesterday, it was like on sale. Or no, I think it was the saber-tooth. And then we got like a cute little Bernese mountain dog. Oops. So, I guess I should iterate that C tier isn't necessarily like, not Momo saying mid. It's just like, it's a good solid like design for like a base animal. And B is just like a step above that, like, you know, like maybe they added in some more details or again like different color swatches to make it look a little different. But A is definitely probably like where they have like really unique designs, and S tier is like they definitely went off on it. They cooked real good. Oh, Nico Mickey! Yeah, we're actually moods on Twitter. Yeah, I know who that is. That's totally fine. Yeah, definitely go support the other founding streamers during this time while the Off-Kai events are still going on. Help them out. We got a black and white, looks like a tuxedo kitty. Cute. And then, oh gosh, maybe this is like, maybe his name was like Spotty Dog. It just has like the black ears and one spot in his eye. Cute. We got like a black bear here, black cat, black horse, black doggo. That's like a maybe like a black lab. Oh, we got like a black panther. Okay, so here we have like a fish. Not sure again if there's like a specific. Surely it's not like, could not be like a beta fish. Like there's no sort of like breed. Maybe it's like a fun tropical fish. You know what? We'll put it up in A because it's definitely more unique. Does not have a generic fish design. Okay, so here these are the what are these again? The go-go. I gotta check what this is again. Boogles, I think? They're like ducks without like arms. Oh, it literally is Google. Yeah, they're just silly little fellas. They're like creatures made by Webkinz. Like the Facebook recently, I may never get to stream, but I can play around and have plenty of fun with this also. Yeah, right? I'm glad you've been having fun with that. Oh, let me pop up my one browser again. So yeah, I think maybe these guys, they could probably go in B tier. I mean, it's definitely like pretty much duck based, but all it is really missing is its arms or its wings. And it looks a little hairy, but they're pretty cute regardless. But definitely more out there, it stands out amongst the rest. What's this? We got like a blue bird. You can almost match that Google. Cute. I like the blue and the pink. That's definitely like one of Momo's favorite color combos, like with the pastels. Pastel pink, pastel purple, pastel blue. Oh, what's this? Is this a whale? I think this is a whale, but the image is cut off. It's pretty cool that you can have that as a pet. Or maybe it's a dolphin. Okay, so this is like the same pretty much PNG of like that spotty dog. This is, it looks like maybe it's like purple dog with like some random blue leopard print, or it's like blue with like purple leopard print on it. I'm not sure what the name for that would be, but yeah, again, like I just mentioned, like I really like pink, purple, and blue. Those are my top favorite colors, so yeah, I definitely like that color combo. Very cute. We got a blue jay. Okay, here's another purple blue combo. Some sort of fancy peacock or flamingo, it looks like maybe. Not sure what that would be. Maybe because they're kind of like the same color combo. Maybe they had like a category. Because there are definitely like some that are like from Valentine's Day, so maybe it's like Valentine's Day puppy or Valentine's Day kitty. Something related to that. Oh, okay, so this looks like a border collie. It pretty much uses the collie base. So I'll toss it in there with C. I don't know, am I gonna put like my own pets that I've gotten over the years? Should I put that also in C tier? Or do they hold a special place in my heart and I would rank them higher? I guess we'll see. I guess this is a Boston Terrier. Oh, here's a dolphin. Well, I'm thinking that one is a whale. New arrival is settling in well. Our other dogs are a little unsure. I'm one of our broadcast is already friends with their all, huh? That's so sweet to hear. Oh yeah, I guess the other thing I forgot to mention while I was away on vacation, we had to put our doggos Rudy and Raptor into puppy hotels because Grandpa Sakurai also went on vacation. So as of right now, we are watching Raptor for him as well. And when we were there, well, I guess more specifically because they went into different puppy hotels. Rudy stayed more in town, and then Raptor was more out in the countryside, closer to the Sakurai farm. The one that Raptor stayed at had like 4 different cats that like hung out like where the dogs were in their kennels, and they were so friendly. They like did not bat an eye at them, and like they're just so used to, you know, the barking and all that. But it's so cute to just see them around. I love farm cats. That's so cute. I love it when dogs and cats get along. I know nothing about Webkinz, so I have to assume this is objectively correct. Yeah, so pretty much. Quick recap is C tier. So like with Webkinz, they have like all these different animals. So like bear, I guess this would be black bear, black cat, bat, probably white horse, lion, or like what is this? Or not lion. Wow. Momo, get your felines correct. Tiger, like Siberian tiger, Bernese mountain dog, tuxedo cat. There's like all those different sorts of like just generic animals that they have, and usually these would come as plushies. And then once you buy the plushies, they come with a code to redeem, and then you like log into Webkinz, and then you'd have like your virtual pet aside from your plushie. And yeah, it was like really popular back in the early 2000s, and it's still around. It's not like Club Penguin where again, I'm pretty sure Disney just sold like the rights off somewhere else, so they got rid of it, unfortunately, which they never should have. But it's still around. It hasn't been like kind of like how they have for like Club Penguin when it started with Rewritten, and then it's moved on to like Journeys and Legacy right now, because I think Disney sent Rewritten a cease and desist, so they had to shut down. But there's still like other versions out there. Yeah, Webkinz is still around and it's up and running, and I'm just glad that, you know, it is, because even though I like do not pay for the membership or anything, I still like to like revisit it every once in a while. But yeah, I'm pretty much putting all of the like just generic animals like this blue jay, beaver, dolphin, just putting it in C tier, because like, you know, they're all like great ideas for plushies, but you know, it's just like, you know, it could be something more like these creative, colorful animals that you see here, or like these ones up here, they have more of like their own specific I guess breeds. Like this is again, I think it's like a floral elephant and then like a tropical fish, but it looks like more unique, right? But yeah, that's kind of how I'm basing it off of. Hey, let's go. Okay, thank you so much, Lion, for the extra gift. Arigato. Oh my goodness. So I think again, Momo hasn't participated in too many Arium events yet, but I think the flag is for when we hit our next goal to move up a spot. Oh my gosh, 3,603 points. Oh, that's a lot. It's getting heated. The competition is really getting up there. But yeah, Momo hopes that we can be in the top 50. Let's try our best, okay? Thank you for 2,000 stars, Lion. Arigato. Oh, fire, you're still here. Put that crab and burn. Oh, this one? Yeah, I already kind of figured. This was one of the ones I think we even looked at yesterday for when I logged into Webkinz just randomly for my daily Ethereum stream. I was like, wow, that crab has a very sus smirk. No question, yeah, we'll probably put it in the boiler and let it cook up. Okay, so brown horse, very cute. What did I see? Oh, this is like some other type of bear, but we'll put it in with these guys. Maybe it's like a honey bear. Brown dog. I think this is definitely like one of the other like OGs. I think really if they have like the little like hair sticking out of it, that's like some of the like the original Webkinz designs, because like even those like showed up on the plushies too. Again, good attention to detail. Yeah, this is cute. It's like a brown cow. Maybe it's like a chocolate milk cow. Okay, here's this next one. Pink dinosaur. Yes. Oh, but does it go in A? Maybe I'll keep it in C or B right now. I don't know what it would be called other than pink dino. I don't know what sort of dinosaur that would be. Oh, okay, so we have a green bird. Green birds do exist, I'm sure. I'm not sure what this one would be. Maybe I'll put him up in B also. Is that a bulldog I see? Very cute. Mama loves the wrinkles. I can pick just one that I went to and I had best time with all the ones that going on. I was so happy to hear that. Yeah. I mean, all the founding streamers are participating in all the 3 different events. I'm pretty sure it's 3. The merch, the flyer, and then the ad banner. So yeah. Again, we always appreciate y'all being here to just hang out with us. No need to send gifts, just having y'all hang out with us and just be here to watch our streams and enjoy our time together is enough for all of us every day. And yes, I really do appreciate the support so much tonight. Yeah, I'm really excited to see the outcome. I'm rooting for all the founding streamers. Okay, next one, I think this is Bullfrog. Oh, cute, like a calico kitty. It's really fluffy. Yellow bird, that is pretty generic. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, the crab's pretty silly, but I know that this one specifically, there's like a couple of different pets that come as like zodiac animals. So this is like the Cancer crab. But just to have one at least in the burn this immediately. Let's just go ahead and put that silly guy in there. Yeah, I don't like the way he's looking at me with them big old eyes and that big old grin. Oh, maybe this is like a tie-dye cheetah. I gotta put that up in A. That's very cute. I like that for the spots instead of like, it being like a yellow cheetah with brown markings. It's pink, of course, one of Mama's favorite colors. And then like a whole bunch of different, looks like green, blue, yellow splotches. Very nice. Very unique. I think this is our lion, cardinal bird. What the heck is this? It's like a... maybe it's like a carousel horse? It's very fancy. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. I don't know if it's enough for S tier. It is just a white horse, but it has like all these cute accessories on it already. I mean, if it comes with accessories already, maybe that's enough to put it up in S. I'll make that our first S. That's pretty neat. But yeah, I don't know if it's just like a white horse and then somebody like dressed them up like that, but maybe not. I don't know. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that design. Okay, I think you're gonna go right next to the crab. Cause what is this? I think it's supposed to be like a caterpillar, but I don't know. I think there are just some animals that should not be turned into a Webkinz or a plushie. I don't know. It's giving definitely like an image that I've seen in like a little kid's childhood book, but I mean, then again, that is basically their demographic, but I don't know. Maybe it's just a combination of the big grins and the beady eyes. See, compared to like the other pets, they have like boba eyes, right? So yeah, maybe it's just there's too much white in the eyes going on and two little black dots. I need more boba eyes. Yippee! Arigato for the 3,000 stars, Lion. Thank you so much for continuing to tap your screen. Okay, so I got gray cat, again pretty generic. Oh, maybe it's like a Russian blue. It's kind of hard to tell. Okay, this one is definitely a silly looking cat though. It has like big chunky cheeks, like it just got stung by a bee. Maybe this one is just like orange cat. I gotta say I don't know if I'm nothing against cathos, of course, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm really feeling this one. Is it enough to put him in C? I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide. But it's funny to see like how there are definitely like some more cartoony looking Webkinz pets, like this cat next to this other cat. This one definitely looks a little bit more realistic than this one. Yeah, more cartoony. It's a little silly. It's just a little silly little guy. There's another brown spotty dog. Again, like kind of pretty much the same PNG, just different recolor. Okay, here's one of the first ones that we're going over that Momo's had a plushie of. This one I know is called a cheeky monkey. So that one was there. Oh, here's like a regular cheetah. Cute. Ooh. Okay, this is not. It's a pink bird, but it's definitely not a flamingo. Maybe it's like a lovebird or something like that. We'll put it up in B. What's this? Okay, maybe this is like a Valentine's Day dog. We'll put it up there in B tier. Oh, I think this is the chickadee. We have a lot of those out on the Sakurai farm. Put that and see. Okay. This one is a chicken. But it like it has like the Google body. They just kind of like gave it a bit of a glow up. Oh, here's the chihuahua. Okay, the monkeys, I don't know, they're a little unsettling, especially this one compared to like the cheeky monkey. That one is definitely a little more realistic. It's giving the uncanny. Vlog, welcome on over to the Twitch stream. Thank you so much for joining us over here as well. Hope you're doing well. I don't know. Honestly, monkeys are probably like one of my least favorite animals. I think it's just, well, at least like chimps. Like I like the silly monkeys that have like, I think they're like black monkeys with like, and they're really small and they have like little white mustaches. I remember seeing them at like one of the zoos when I was a little kitten. Very cute. I like those, and they make little high-pitched squeak noises. But I think I don't know. There's just something about monkeys that are a little unsettling to me. Maybe it's uncanny valley. I think this is a chinchilla. Very cute. Momo's cousin, apparently. Somewhat closely related. Chipmunk. Another brown doggo. Maybe that's like a brown lamb. Ooh, okay. This is maybe just generic dragon or like fantasy dragon. I kinda... Yeah, this definitely deserves an A tier. We love a good fantasy animal. Debating about this flamingo, this blue-purple flamingo, if we should move it up. But I think that's fine where it is. Oh, okay, so this one, I think this is like another one of the OG Webkinz that I used to see around. It's like, maybe it's like rainbow sheep, but its ears are more like rainbow and its body's blue. Kind of almost reminds me of Mary from Pokemon, right? Definitely gotta put this cutie patootie up in at least B. Maybe A. Yeah, peak designing, really good. It's more than just, I don't know. I guess, you know, we do have these purple and blue doggo and birdo, but I don't know. This just it stands out with its design. The colorful ears and the swirly curly Q hair, and even on the hooves. Yeah, it's definitely like more than just a recolor. I think that's what it is. Oh, what's this? Some sort of feline. Toss it in there with the others. Okay, here's like a lucky doggo for St. Patrick's Day. Cute, it has some leaf clovers on it. Cannot go wrong with a simple pattern design. Because I definitely know that somewhere for like Valentine's Day they just have like maybe like same like this dog, it's like white but like with like maybe pink and red hearts on it for Valentine's Day. Yippee! Yatta! Thank you so much, Lion, for the 4,000 stars. Let's keep it up! Also, oh no, my iPad cannot decide if it wants to charge or not. I know that it went up to like 7. Now it's down to 5. So I'll try my best to keep an eye on it. I guess if stream just randomly quits, it's because my iPad died. Apologies in advance. Okay, here's another fish. It's a clownfish. Usually they have like bubbles around them though. Oh, I guess I didn't realize that. Maybe it's just the PNGs here that do not have it, but yeah, usually like the aquatic animals have like little bubbles around them to keep them safe. I think Megan, my cousin Bees, had this horse specifically. It was like a Clydesdale or something. Not sure what sort of dog that is. Maybe the King Charles Spaniel, like what Crony is. Okay, here's another OG one. I'm pretty sure he's had that one too. Not sure the name of the specific dog, but it's Doggo. This looks like maybe like a chocolate brownie slash what else would be there, like red velvet or cherry brownie, cherry brownie sort of dinosaur. Why don't we toss it up there in the A? Maybe the red parts on its back for its scales are like I don't know, cherries. Reminiscent of cherries. Okay, next up. The next two actually, Momo's had this collie and the cotton candy rabbit. But we'll remain focused. We'll remain how we've been doing the tier list. We'll put the collie in C tier because it's a good solid, just regular Aminule. And then for cotton candy rabbit, we should probably put it in B tier for now anyways. You know, it's just solid different colors. We got white, pink, and blue again. Some of my favorite colors because they're pastel. Oh, Peaches just came to me. Aw, cute! Tell Peaches Momo said hi. That cow, look at its pattern, a subtle white and black. It's just a generic cow though. Wait, which one? Where is it? Oh, this one? I mean, it is another OG that, again, I'm pretty sure it's another plushie that Bees had, but just to remain fair, just any of the animals that are just, you know, generic, like dolphin, yellow bird, clownfish, you know, that sort of thing. They'll go and see. Although some of them are, I must say, they are pretty cute. Cuter than others, I think. Okay, here's another funky monkey. It's another monkey breed. Not sure what. Maybe some other kitty knows. Cute pink shapey! I'll put you in B. Oh, see, it even has like a bit of a different dew. It's a bit fluffier. It does have like the curly Q close. Oh, so maybe this one is like a dairy cow and this one is like just a regular cow? I'm not entirely sure. But again, like side by side, like more realistic plush, more cartoony plush. Not sure what's going on with this doggo. It's just white and like slightly pink, and it looks a little scruffy. I don't even know if I want to put this in B tier. I almost kind of want to put it in D tier. I don't know. Maybe it's like because it doesn't look happy. It doesn't look happy to be here. Happy to exist. The other cow, this one, put this one in S tier. It is pretty cute. We like a good cow, good generic cow design. I don't know. It just feels like it does not want to be adopted by anybody. It does not want to exist. It's just existing out of spite. Like, I was created and I must be here. I don't know. It's not giving me... It's not giving cute, happy, plushy, marketable plushie. I don't know. I really don't know with this guy. Sure, it is other colors. I possibly would have thrown it in B, but... Also, I feel like the eyes are ever so closely, like, too near each other. Like when it was getting manufactured, somebody like shown on the eye a little too close. Maybe it almost looks like it's like a cyclops. No, it has its own special spot in D tier, I think. I don't know. I don't know how y'all feel about that. Okay, next one. I think this is a crocodile. I think we can give that one a pass. I don't think it's enough to put it in burn this immediately. It's pretty okay. It knows a little more, you know. Again, the more whites are showing instead of the iris. It's fine. I think it's okay. They got I think that's a weenie dog, a dachshund. Ooh, cute, colorful turtle. I like the different colored nails. I think that's worth an A spot. We got Dalmatian, and then I have no idea what the heck this dog is, but it's like a pink magenta color almost, and it has like orange paws. I think you could slap that in B tier. Maybe it has like special like bands, bangles around its paws or its wrists. Oh, cute! We got some deers. Fun. Oh, not sure what type of dog breed that would be. Maybe some sort of lab. Excuse me. Another catto. Got like white and brown catto and white and black catto. I think this is a donkey. Kid sounds really cute. Yes, Webkinz! Are you familiar with it? It's like early 2000s game, 2005. It's still got ongoing. We're just like tier listing the different pets that you can get in the game. I think this is a duck. That's pretty cute. I like the rosy cheeks and his chunky cheeks. A white and brown bunny, an eagle. Oh, here's another elephant. There was a couple of them, huh? So I guess here's the cartoony one next to the more realistic one. I don't know how they went about that. Maybe again, it's probably all in the names. They're all very specific. Green doggo. Put it up there with the rest of the colorful dogs. So now I have a purple, blue, and green dog. The blue and green dog look like they're cousins. Ooh, okay, we got another cool looking dragoon. This one is like a, looks like it's like a final boss sort of thing when it's put next to this green one here. This is like the good dino, or the good dragoon, and this is the bad dragoon. It's almost like giving like Maleficent vibes from a Sleeping Beauty, like the big purplish black dragon. 20 years, that's quite the run. Yeah, and it's still ongoing. Like I said, It's not like how I mentioned before with Club Penguin, where they like either sold their name to like another company and they like didn't have the rights to it anymore, sort of thing. But they definitely tried like going like 3D, but it's so much better 2D, and I think a lot of the fans agreed with that. So they like, I don't know if they backed out on it or if they're still like doing 3D models, and like they had versions of like those 3D models and plushies. They're like, I don't know, that was like kind of like their revamped version, but it's definitely better with the 2D art, I must say. It's just so classic, it's very good. But yeah, Momo has a lot of great memories with this game. I think this is like a weasel, or no, maybe a ferret. It's really cute. Okay, this one is like a fire fawn fox or something. It has like some spots on its back that looks like a fawn. Maybe it is a fire fawn. Ooh. It looks really cool, like almost like a kitsune. Is that worth an S spot? It's pretty cool fantasy looking. I might have to throw that up in S tier. A NASCAR racing 2003 is still going as well. It's awesome what the game can survive the test of time. Right? Especially, I mean, the fan base has a lot to do with it, right? Like, I'm sure if like for Webkinz, because honestly, like a lot of stuff is hidden behind like a membership paywall now. But you know, I can still enjoy the game without it, but it definitely is like a lot harder to make money or Kim's cash. They most certainly nerfed some things, but it's still really good regardless. And like without the fans, you know, they probably still would not be up and running. Okay, next up we got Pig. And see. And this is like maybe like a forest fox that's green with like a blue flower crown. Ah! An A. Whoa! The Titan! Oh my gosh! Arigato! Thank you so much for the gifted subbies. Oh my goodness! I hope my stream doesn't crash. Where my frame's at? Titan, arigato for the gifted subby wubbies. Oh my gosh, every kitty, please do enjoy your Momo and Blossom Bud emotes. Oh, look at that Blanca one. And me for John. Ah, thank you so much, Titan. That means so much to Mama. Let me throw you the finger hearts. Arigato. Oh, you're too kind. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that for little Momo, but you decided to anyways. Thank you so much. Thank you. From the bottom of my little kitty heart. Oh, Titan, you're too sweet. I just thought out of the corner of my eye, like a whole bunch of messages popped up. I was like, Nyani, did we get a raid? I was lurking and thinking about how happy your stream makes me. Oh, I had to give Titan, that's too kind. Aww. See, this is why Momo loves streaming. Not only do I have fun, my Blossom Buds have fun too. And that's one of the most important things to me, that, you know, we enjoy our time together. Oh, Titan. Thank you so much. Thank you for always being here for Momo and the rest of the Blossom Buds. You're definitely one of the OG cafe customers here, and I cannot appreciate it enough, and thank you enough for the continued support through all this time. And yes, I hope you continue to also enjoy your time here at the cafe with Momo, the rest of the Blossom Buds, with all of our streams. I'll be back to streaming more this upcoming week because that's the time that Ed has to go to work is approaching. So I'll go back to doing long streams. Hi! Speaking of which, Pookie's here. Hi! He gets a little shy. Oh, right, I forgot to close my blinds. Just closing them. Let me me see how many more manuals we have here to tier list. Okay. It's definitely doable, not too much. But I should probably close out my Ethereum stream because my iPad is on 2%. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop the Ethereum stream at 2.5 hours. So thank you all so much for, you know, continuing to help Momo with the Off-Kai event. I really cannot thank you all enough for helping Momo move on up, because when we started the stream we were at 50th place, which is like, we were just like holding our claws into that spot, because that's like, again, it's like 1st through 50th that get the places for the Off-Kai Ethereum flyers. So thank you so much for helping Momo move on up to 43rd. So hopefully we can maintain that spot. We'll definitely be streaming the next 2 days while the event is still going on. And yeah, again, do not feel obligated or feel the need to send gifts, but they are definitely highly appreciated. But would definitely love to see her place in this event. It would be Momo's first time placing in an Ethereum event. And yeah, I would love to see that happen, especially at a convention, to be able to get seen and perceived by all the Congoers. And yeah, I will be back tomorrow to do another daily stream. And what that is will probably be, well, actually a collab stream with Ed, right place and fast. We'll see. But what do we say when we exit stream, y'all? We say sayonara. The chat say sayonara to Ethereum. Bye bye. Have a good night. Take care. 59 days, y'all. Tomorrow is our 60th day of streaming in a row. I'm almost trying to make it to day 100, and then maybe sometime in the month try to hit 100 hours. Because I retweeted it, I think it was last month, for Ethereum. Sometimes they'll post like for the monthly how many like, I think points were sent, how many stars were sent, and like top streamers, the top founding streamers that had the most sent in their communities. Momo had, I think, 67 hours streamed, and I think I was like out of like the 10th places, there was, I think we got 7. Hype chest? What the heck is this? Rewards. Oh my gosh, that's so cute! Look at that! We got a cute kitty emote. I don't know if that's for every kitty or if that's just Momo. New all-time record. 5 subs. Wait, what is this for? I think there was like some sort of like discount on gifted subs going on right now. Hype chest on the way. What is going on? I missed out on something. Although I did see, we did hit 70 streams though. Wow, very cool, very pog. Oh, cute! How adorable! I love that it ended up being a kitty emo. That's perfect. Arigato again, Titan and Arlight. Thank you so much for the head pat. Let me get that right. Thank you. Okay, let's continue on here. Okay, we got the fox. Another froggle. Again, I think that's another one that bees might have had. The red doggo! There literally is like a color, like each color of the rainbow for every dog. So, Roy G. Bib, red, orange, yellow, green, then blue. We'll just have to put them in that order. Put them up in B tier. What is this? I think that's a salamander. Oh, and then here, I think, what is that? What is that? Is that Gemini? Gemini? I need to brush up on my zodiac signs, but this is another one of the zodiac Webkinz Plushies. I think this one is definitely a lot less sus looking. That does not need to be burned. But it's also kind of like a generic design. I do like the colors, but like they could have definitely done more with it other than just like slapping the zodiac signs on it, right? So maybe I'll probably just put it in B tier. It's definitely more unique. Okay, so again, more. I gotta wonder what they did for these. Maybe that's not also a German Shepherd, but they both definitely do kind of look like German Shepherds. The one that's more realistic looking, and the one that's more, I guess, cartoony looking. I like this cat. I like the stripes on it. Very cute. Definitely more different than just these boots, but you know, we love all cats. We love all cats of all the different colors and patterns. But I definitely do like the stripes. Makes it stand out a bit. Got giraffe. What the heck is this? Some like an orangutan and a pink orangutan. I like the bow. It has the, what is that? Is that a belly button piercing? Pink belly button? I mean, it's pink, but I also cannot tell what's going on with his eyes. It looks like low-key. It knows something that I do not, and it's rapidly approaching my location. I might have to stick it in D. Sorry. What's this? Maybe it's like some sort of pink gecko that also has, like, it's got a manicure and a pedicure. I think we could stick it up there in A tier, quite honestly. Another cute cat though. Probably one that Beast has also had. Doggo. They almost look the exact same. Whoa, what the heck is this? Some sort of like, I don't know if that's a Pegasus? It looks like almost like it has bat wings. Ooh. And it looks like it's white and it has like maybe gold speckles on it. I might have to throw it up in S tier. That's pretty awesome. I like that one a lot. Okay. Oh, here's the white to Google. Oh, wait, gorilla. What are you? What is this? Is this like the worm on the string? That's kind of silly, fun looking. It's just a silly little guy. I kind of like it actually. Alright, oh, maybe what if it's a seahorse? Throw him up in B tier. So funny. I like it. And then we got Sneck. Another horse. A squirrel. Ooh, I think that's a wolf. Gray cat. Wow, they have like all the different shades of catos. Another monkey. An owl. Ooh, I think this is supposed to be like a phoenix. Does it deserve an S tier? It's pretty rad looking. Oh, maybe it's a, no, it's a griffin! I think it has like the lion paws back there and like, I guess the more talony bird front. Yeah, I think that's an easy S tier. You know, it's its own species, not just a horse or a cow or a bug, a fish. Very neat. I like that. Otter, cute. Hamster, maybe a guinea pig. I love the seal. I think those are like harp seals. They're like the seals and silly seals. I might have to play that with Ed tomorrow too. Hedgehog. I think this is a Siamese cat. A blue hippo. Another horse. I think there's like a white and pink version of this horse or something like that. I always wanted that one real bad. Definitely looks like it belongs in the My Little Pony universe. Another hound dog. Burb. I also had this one. It's a husky. Ooh, cool dragon. Probably put that up in A. I think it's worthy of A. It's like an ice dragon. Ooh, okay, so like I said, we had the fire fawn, so this must be the ice. Oops, the ice fawn. Let's put it up there next to the other one. Yeah, very neat. Another brown doggo. Kangaroo. I had this one. It's like specifically key lime dino. So you could probably put them up here in B. Another dino, sure. Don't see a lot of those. Koala. Oh, this is a cute lamb. It's like ever so slightly. Oh shoot! I was putting them in D tier. My bad. My bad. It started. The C tier has gotten oh so huge, so I accidentally started piling into D tier. But Yeah, it's like different from the other lambs that we saw up here in A tier. Ooh, black dragon. Let's put you next to the purple dragon in A tier. This is another salamander. What the heck? They're like, one just has like, maybe one's a shiny version, because this one has like a darker yellow belly than this one. Whoa! Oh, this looks like it's the Leo zodiac sign. Although I really like this a lot. I think maybe A tier has a different mane. I like how, oh my gosh, the Leo sign makes it look like a monocle almost, and then maybe it has on its arms like some stars to represent constellations. Very cool. Like another leopard, cheetah, pink fish. Okay, we're gonna look over the bubbly, bulging eyes. I think probably toss them up in at least B tier. Yeah, see, those are like the cute little bubbles that surround them. The other feline, and like a lioness. Ooh, this one should probably be like the, whatchamacallit, the lionfish? We'll stick them there. Oh, cute! Nice, we gotta stick the lioness next to the lion. I like that, I love the big fluffy mane. Okay, here's all of the Valentine's Day ones. They're all going up in A. We got the Valentine's Day catto, Valentine's Day froggo, Valentine's Day lion, Valentine's Day monkey, Valentine's Day puppy. Cute. All cute colors. Oh, what are you? Is this supposed to be some sort of like elder dragon? That definitely does not look like a regular Amaniel. I guess we'll stick him up in B. I can't tell what it is. I think that's another dragon though. Like, maybe should I put him up in A? I don't know. He's not just cream colored and pink. I suppose I should just leave it up there with the rest of the dragons. Funky parrot. Manatee. Oops. Rabbit. Okay, this one I really enjoy. It's a reindeer, but instead of antlers, it has candy canes as its antlers. Toss it up in A. I like the color scheme too. Oh, and this is a mistletoe mouse. Let's stick it right next to it. Another, like, spotty dog, brown dog. Oh, this is like another cheeky monkey. What the heck? Oh, this seems like some sort of like, I don't even know, fantasy for, or maybe that's supposed to be like stars, so maybe it's like a moon fox? I don't know. I like it. Hippo! Another hippo, another doggo, a possum. Oh, I think that's the Baltimore Oriole, actually, which is pretty nice. That's another bird that we see quite often around the Sakurai farm. Oh, okay, here, I think this one is the Cheshire Cat. Oh, I don't know, it does, the smile is kind of scary. Do we burn it immediately? Maybe not. I mean, the Cheshire Cat is always smiling, but it just makes it look a little scary. We'll just put it above, we'll put it in F. But I definitely feel like it has a more solid design compared to these two in D tier. Maybe I should put these two in F. Okay, I feel a little bit better about that. Panda, some other bird. Okay, here it is. I didn't even know it comes with wings as well. But here's another Pegasus. I think there's a version where it doesn't have wings also. I'm putting this one, I really like the colors. Look at the like holographic hooves. I'm putting that in A tier. Pelican, like peppermint doggo, that in these guys in B. There we go. I'm like debating, should I move the Pegasus one up to S? Maybe not. We'll just leave that there. Okay, just a couple more to go through. We're narrowing it down. Maybe that's like a white Persian cat. Oh, is this like another? Oh, so this is the Phoenix. Wow, yeah, definitely like, again, not like a recolor of anything. It's like its own special pet. Gotta put that up in S. Very, very rad. I think that's a pig? Definitely do not like compared to like this one. Maybe I'll toss that one in D. I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on. I almost could not tell if it's like a dog or a pig. Cute pink cat! Oh, I'm so biased. Pink doggo. But it's pretty much... Oh, but it is a different color. Okay, we're gonna put it up in B at least. Oops. There we go. Alright. Momo feels better about that. Pink. I don't know. There's probably a specific bird for that, but I'll put it up in B. The pink Google. Pink poodle. Ooh, here's a peacock. I think this one's worthy of an A. I like the reds thrown in there with the pinks and the purple. There's any other horse? It's like the other brown and black one, but it has white patches on it. Realistic polar bear, cartoony polar bear. Oops. What is this? It almost looks like a cupcake. I think that's a sort of chinchilla. Put it up there in A. Yeah, I like that. Pomeranian. Another pink and purple catto. You are coming with us up to... I think we could probably do B tier. A white poodle, porcupine. Oh, pterodactyl. That's new. Stick with the rest of the dinos. First pterodactyl. I'm definitely not feeling this fish. I think it's the lips. It's a combination of the lips and the color scheme and the eyes. I think we can throw this and burn this immediately. I am not a fan, I must say. What are you? I think this is another fish. We might have to also burn that as well. I think it's more unsettling because the white of the body blends in with the white of the background of this PNG, so it's hard to like really make out what it is. Here's another one of these like forest foxes with flower crowns. There was a... I can find it. There's like a... Oh, I think I dropped it. There was a blue one, right? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. There's... Oh no, it's a green one. There are different color swatches, but I still like it. It's cute. It has a flower crown. We'll put them side by side. Okay, this one's interesting. It's a monster. I don't think there's anything else like it. Funky monster from like a childhood storybook. I think it's enough to put it in A. Maybe others would say S, but I think it's worth an A for Momo's books. White rabbit, raccoon. Oh, interesting. Armadillo. This one also had its nails done. You can put that in A. Another sort of snake. A red panda. A reindeer. Robin. A rooster. Oh, here's the saber-toothed tiger that I saw was on sale. Some other sort of husky. Here's another blue dog. Like a darker shade of blue. Different build. This is a schnauzer. turtle. Oh, they are seahorses. Where did I put them? Put them in B. Oh, it's... Oh. I think the seahorses are worth a B. Right? Because they're definitely unique. It's not every day that you would like be like, I want a seahorse plushie. Another seal. Otter. I think. That's like a lucky dragon. For St. Patrick's Day. What are you? Some sort of other manatee looking fella? The other like wrinkly bulldog. What is this ad showing in the corner? Oh good, okay, I don't think I was blocking it. It's just like somebody showing off their abs. Like, oh okay, I guess we're doing that now. Oh. Yeah, sorry for the pop-up ads. This almost looks like a holographic rabbit. Probably Tossian B. It's like porcelain. Looks like a Yorkie. Another tiger. Bear. Penguin. Fox. Panda. Another panda. Another great cat. Skunk. What are you, like a wombat? I think that's a wombat. Oh my gosh, I feel like there's like 5 different golden retrievers that we've seen. Oh, cute! I like the snow leopard. I think that's what that is. This is like a snowman penguin, I think. That's worth the more unique spot in B. Snowy owl. Oh, sock monkey! Okay, this one's pretty darn cute. I think that's more creative points. Worth it in A tier. Gazelle, I think. Ooh, we have another Pegasus. The different colors. I don't know what that was. What the turtle? Oh, they must have like the same color pattern with the greens. Cute! A pink. It's like a pink dinosaur with like leopard print pattern. I think that's worth an A. Oh, an Easter bunny. Put that in B. Momo had this one, the Springer Spaniel. I think that's a Saint Bernard. Oh, it's like a pink, brown, like almost like a Neapolitan leopard. I like that. Snack. I think B's had that one too. Alright, yeah, so another thing that we saw yesterday while looking at the different lions, they had like different sorts of like flower lions. So they had like a dandelion. I think this one is like a sunflower lion. I think these are worth A. Worth an A spot. Oh cute, it's like the saber-toothed tiger, but like holiday themed. Hit the A spot. Okay, I think our playlist just ended, but we are nearing the end of our tier list here, so I'll just let it continue running. And I'm also gonna take a look at, click on Twitch, who is streaming, so we can go raid. Oh, I think Ira's having special events. I think yesterday she had her 2-year streaming event. First anniversary. But yeah, we aren't ending stream just yet. Just taking a look see at who all is streaming. Oh, Rosa's streaming. Oh, Koala is also streaming. She's playing Monster Hunty. Okay, well, we'll take a look at that. Just getting an idea of who's streaming. I'm just in time for the raid. Welcome in, Daedric. Yeah, well, we're actually just finishing. We're wrapping up our tier list here. We yapped and chatted about Momo's time away from the cafe with her vacation and what I did today. Did lots of spring cleaning. Just caught up with chat because you know the other day that I streamed here was the chaotic Golf with Friends collab with Love-Chu and the Chaos Cafe. But after that, we read one of Momo's first fan fictions that she ever wrote. So we only had time to read one. We'll read the other one if not tomorrow, the next day. Now we're wrapping it up with some Webkinz tier list. We basically have it sectioned off as like C tier is like a good solid like just generic animal, and then B tier has like a little bit more pizzazz, and then A is definitely like stands out amongst like the rest, and S tier is just like absolute solid design. And then of course we have D tier, F tier, and then burn this immediately. Now we just have a couple of them left. What the heck is this? Some sort of electric albatross looking bird? I think that's probably worth an A tier. Frog. Another tiger. It's like a couple that they've made multiple of. Some sort of like robo-dog. Put on B. I saw your live 2 hours ago and I stared at a wall stared at a wall instead of doing anything. Oh, live here. Yeah, stream did like crash out, or more like OBS crashed out like 30 minutes into, almost 40 into the first half of the stream. So I think we've technically been live for, I guess, 3 hours now. But yeah, I'm happy that you could stop by though. Holy moly, Webkinz, that's a throwback. Oh yes, also fanfic ruin. Yes. Yeah, but of course, as always, the stream will be up as a VOD later if you'd like to replay anything that you happen to miss out on. It was a pretty fun stream. Zapadon. Got toucan. What the heck is this? Fish with a baseball cap on? I feel like all the fish have like really big, unnerving smiles. Yeah, we're just like rating all of the plushies or the pet designs, but this is from 2005 to 2010. So, and they're still coming out with stuff. So it definitely isn't everything, but it's a good portion. I kind of don't like what's. I don't understand what's happening here. I kind of want to burn it. Orange doggo, we gotta put it with the rest of the colorful doggos here. Generic frog. Oh, this is like another one of the monster characters. This looks like a buffalo. Oh shoot, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Come up there, eh? Yeah, it was done. That crab is at the bottom. Yeah, I know. That was the first one that we threw in to burn it immediately. This one is a little bit more cute. I don't know. The fish designs are just... they're questionable. But hey, some people really like their fish and they had to be turned into plushies, marketable plushies. Maybe I'll just leave that one in D tier. It's not bad, but it's not bad, it's not awful. It could be better. Turkey, you know what? It's like a Thanksgiving turkey. Put them up in B. Turtle. Unicorn. Oh my gosh. Definitely A tier. Very unique. Okay, that's again like the 5th or 6th elephant that we've seen. There's been a lot. Pretty butterfly. Reminds me of one of my 1.0 model siblings, Yazzie. That's worth an A. Walrus. Warthog. Tailspin cattle! Let's open B. Hiya! Yeah, hello! Here, I can wave back to ya. Hi! Mama sees ya! Thanks for popping into the stream again. I don't know what that is. Is it a rodent? Is it a... That's gotta be a rodent, right? Another random doggo, another random ape. Pink dragon! We're just automatically putting the dragons into A tier because they're so cool. Mouse. White mouse. Another white catto, I think, or a dog. Swan. Ah, this doggo is cute because it has a bow in it, but I don't know if I should rank it any higher. Maybe it'll get B tier plus accessories. But here's another one of the candy cane reindeers. Maybe this is a beaver. Ooh, a mammoth. That deserves a B spot. Actually, not just an elephant or a recolor of an elephant. Ooh, okay, so like a yellow lab, and then this one, I really like the hairdo on that one. It's very, very fabulous. Zebra, and last but not least, another blue doggo. Why was it? That has to be the same thing, right? It's like we're looking at the same exact thing there. Alright, so here is to summarize. Here is our tier list. Starting from S to A to B to C, which definitely has the most, to D, F, and burn this immediately. I guess I could save it, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll post it. It could be quite large. I don't know how many images would I have to save to like post on my Twitter. If anything, I can always come back on stream and screenshot it. But yeah, I hope you have fun making this with Momo. I definitely enjoyed doing it. I like looking back at Webkinz, and sometimes it's just fun to reminisce of the past. Alright. Put my teacup away. I'll bring Blossom Bud back out. Let's go on back to my bedroom, shall we? Like a cozy down. Get ready to move on over to raid another fellow VTuber. So let me see here. I'm gonna move OBS over this way. So yeah, please do not forget to hang out and wait just a few moments while Momo gets the raid up and running, because if you join in the raid, you get to accumulate some extra paw pastry points if you're saving up for a special redeem, something off of our yummy delicious cafe menu. See, while I stream, and I decided to refresh. I hit the refresh button to see who all is streaming tonight. Anton's doing some Elden Ring. What raid what's she doing specifically? Celebrating 2 years of streaming. Oh, she just started half an hour ago, it looks like. I think she's using her 1.0 model. So yes, y'all, please do be sure to join in on this raid. It is very special, not only for Momo, because it's one of my Love-Chu highs. It is also, I realize she's trying to currently push for partner. She recently just re-applied. I think it's like her second or third time trying. So let's join her and supporting her and celebrating her 2 years of streaming as a VTuber. So yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in for this stream. I know that I did not let y'all know ahead of time. I just I made sure to make a post at least on Twitter and Blue Sky, and then y'all, if you're a part of the Discord server, you automatically get a notification as soon as one goes live, and you have your notifications turned on for our Discord server. But yeah, I had a lot of fun with you guys. Thank you all once again for the support on Miriam and helping me out with the Off-Kai event. I really do hope that we can play, but if not, no worries, it's all in good fun. And yes, of course, thank you all as well for the support here. Thank you for the gifts and all my Blossom Buzz that dropped the resubbies. And yeah, just for those of you that came here to hang out, my dear Blossom Buds. Again, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm not sure what time yet. Maybe sometime later on in the evening like we did tonight. And I'll be doing a collab stream with Ed. We'll probably do some Phasmo or some Roblox. We'll see. But for now, we say sayonara, Blossom Buds. Bye-bye.